Are you over 50, exercising, but getting nowhere? It could be because you're making these common fitness mistakes. Mistake number one is not strength training. Now, whenever I talk to people, clients, I ask them, do you do strength training? And they'll often say, yes, I do body pump classes. Well, body pump classes are good, they're cardio, but they are not strength training. They are cardio with weights. So group fitness classes in general are not strength training. Doesn't mean they're not beneficial for you, they have other benefits, but they are not strength training. Strength training has some very unique benefits that cardio does not have. Likewise, cardio has some benefits that strength training doesn't have. So it's important to do both, but just understand, group fitness classes are not strength training. Mistake number two is only walking. Walking is fantastic. It's very, very good for you. But again, walking is not cardio and it's not strength training. It's neither. Why? Because walking only is low intensity activity that doesn't improve your cardiovascular endurance. You're not crossing the threshold of what it takes to get better cardio. That threshold is 65% of your maximal heart rate. And it doesn't even strengthen your legs because you're not contracting with an adequate intensity to strengthen your legs. And because of that, walking is good, but inadequate for improving your strength. Mistake number three is training through joint pain. Now, you might have heard the saying, no pain, no gain. You might have taken that to heart, or maybe to your joints. But joints should never hurt. You should feel your muscles, you should never feel your joints. The more you train through pain, the more you increase your pain. The goal is to have full range of motion that is pain-free. If you start training through pain, over time you'll be able to do less and less and less as opposed to more and more and more. Now, if you already have pre-existing joint pain, it's okay to train in pain as long as while you're doing your exercise, it doesn't increase. So let's say your regular level of pain is 2 out of 10 and you exercise and it's still 2 out of 10. That's okay. But if your regular level of pain is 2 out of 10 and during exercise it increases to 3, 4, 5 out of 10, that's not okay. You have to find a modification, whether it's a different stance, different exercise, different grip, etc. Mistake number four is not having an exercise routine. Why is a routine important? A routine is important in order for you to be able to have a systematic, predictable way of progressing. If you just walk in the gym, you look around, see which piece of equipment is available, and just jump on that, you don't know if you're doing it properly, in the right order, with the right weights, the right repetitions, etc. You need something more precise, more specific than that for your goals and for your body, for your age, etc. And so very, very important to have a routine in order to actually make the most out of your time in the gym. You can spend an hour doing something, or you can spend an hour doing the best thing. They're both an hour, so why not spend it more wisely, more effectively? Next mistake is not getting professional help. In one of my other videos, I talk about Instagram personal trainers and the stupid things they do. So YouTube videos like this one and books, etc. are not professional help. They may be written by professionals, but they're not personalized to you. And I can't tell you enough. Obviously, I'm very biased. I run a personal training company. That's how I make my money. However, I can't tell you how many times people come to us being frustrated that they haven't reached their goals despite years of trying, or sometimes even decades. They finally see a professional, and to us, it's mundane. We do this all the time. What's impossible to somebody may be very normal to us. For example, for me, I have no idea how to do my taxes. I take that to the accountant. I have no idea how to change the oil in my car. I take that to the car mechanic. Same thing with most people. They think they know how to exercise, but are they getting results? If you're not getting results, maybe the effort isn't correlating to the results. You want a relationship, a strong relationship between effort and results. And if there's no relationship, then it's not effective. And if you need help putting together an exercise program that's personalized to you, for your goals, for your injuries, for your equipment availability, and so on, we have a special service just for you. If you click on the link in the description below, that will take you to our homepage where you can fill out a very simple application form for a short 10 to 15 minute Zoom chat. There's no pressure, no sales pitch, no obligation. During the Zoom chat, we'll just discuss your situation and whether or not we can help you. Do we have a match? The final two mistakes I'll talk about, one is staying with the same routine for too long. Just because you found a routine doesn't mean it's going to work forever. Eventually, every routine expires. And that usually happens between 2 to 6 months into the routine. Why is it not good to stay on the same routine for too long? One, if you're working hard enough, you're starting to risk injury and burnout. You're rubbing out the joint in the same place every time. It's good to have different exercises for the same muscles or for the same joints, so you don't rub out the cartilage equally in only one spot. So you spread out the joint stress, let different parts of the joint recover while you're working one part of the joint. So don't stay on with one routine for too long. And the last mistake I'll talk about is not progressing. Some people think they found the perfect weights on their first workout and it's still perfect on the second, third, fourth workout. That's not the case. You're going to get predictably better if you do something enough. And so if you do strength training, you're going to get stronger. Makes sense. And if you're a beginner, you're going to get stronger pretty quickly. You should be trying to raise your weights every 1 to every 5 workouts. Because again, your body wants to progress. Your body will allow you to progress predictably for 2 to 6 months from starting that program. Once you stop progressing, it's time for a new program. And that's how you keep the progress coming, no matter what your age is. We've had clients start after 80 and they still progress. They were stronger at 82 than they were at 80. Because at 80 they weren't strength training, at 82 they were. If you like this information, I have lots more information just like this in my free exercise and nutrition newsletter. Click on the other link in the description below, and that'll take you to a subscription page where you have the opportunity to receive the newsletter, and you can always unsubscribe. Thank you, and goodbye.